play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
Prescott to throw it. And he is
yes.
zone for a
Thank
Cowboy
you.
touchdown.
Bro, that was so
Michael
close.
Gallup.
Holy shit.
His
That was.
11th touchdown of the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point
It's
by
enough.
Moore, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Did I make it? Did I make it? Oh, I missed
And
it.
this will be
Just
a
short.
touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed.
Damn
What
it,
you were
dude.
looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Now it's Griffin. Boy, he almost
Got him.
did that
4th down.
himself, but it looks like he's about a foot or 2 short. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Here we go with Johnson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. This is Carson, and he's going to be stopped up quickly
Good
here.
job.
Just a yard up to the 39.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down at 8.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now Griffin, able to find Shaheen, the tight end.
No!
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Fuck was that?
These two teams all tied after 1.
That was a 1st down.
So from
That's a
Cowboy
bullshit
territory
pass.
now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Griffin going to give to Johnson. And he's going to be stopped
Shit,
up
Jalen
at the
Smith and Grady Jarrett.
47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Griffin.
Oh, I ran right into that.
Pressure
What
gets
the
there
fuck?
this time for the sack. Great job
Not what I wanted
defensively.
to
I think
run.
He was trying to go through his
George
progressions, find someone
Armstrong.
to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And an alley to run. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Now, meanwhile,
No
a
sense.
pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up
Should've lobbed
falling
it.
incomplete. The intended receiver
That was my
DK
mistake.
Metcalf. That'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Griffin.
I told him to
Yes, I got you to do
slide.
it.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So
I literally
he just
told
passed
him
the
to
line of scrimmage
slide.
when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the
All right,
field
I ain't
and
worried.
not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Into heavy
What the
traffic,
hell? Why
and
did
it's intercepted.
I didn't even tell him to lead that pass?
With a pick.
Why was that
It'll be
led
brought
that
back to the 22.
That was bullshit.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Now Prescott. And it's knocked away and
saw you were blitzing,
incomplete.
so I figured I'd take a shot.
That's who he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. So
Your defensive line kind of scares me.
Second and 10 from the 22.
I ain't too worried about it.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
Come on, bro. Do you see this shit? They nerfed Ezekiel Elliott in this game.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll
This
be
dude's
looking at a
so much
third
faster
down.
in real life, bro.
On third down, it's Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. On first down, Elliott.
No way you get off your block like that.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And there is a
That's bullshit. No one on him like that.
20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
I'm just surprised Dak actually threw that kind of accurate while he was running back.
To come in here and go
Well,
toe-to-toe
yeah.
with these guys.
Surprised it wasn't short.
It certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
It's usually shorter, it's way off.
Right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs, and how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
He'll run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Check 3, check 3.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. And a
That was a high
yards as they
snap.
move it from the 21 to the 19. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
What are you doing?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Griffin stepping up. He'll try and now look out. Griffin hit.
Oh, yes!
What? Bullshit.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big
That is
turnover.
bullshit.
His guys will get the football back.
They might review it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after
Amari Cooper, get out of the way!
With these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Never
Like that
hold on to
fumble?
anything.
So 2nd down, still 10
I don't know, that
yards
was
to go.
close.
Ball on the 43. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott.
I like how I just took out my own player.
Working across
You see that?
inside the 45.
Yeah.
A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Oh, why did I juke?
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Prescott.
Oh, that's a chop
They'll
block.
take it into the end zone.
That's bullshit.
Cowboy
2 chop blocks and they're not going to call it.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of...
Jeez, your brother's kicking some major ass.
And right now, they want to make sure they keep that.
21-0.
Second half.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Very short
caught
kick.
it?
This will be taken by one of the up men. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And incomplete. Crisis averted.
Yeah, Dom. Why is he guarding Metcalf? We need Byron Jones guarding
An
Metcalf.
incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. It's Griffin. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
No! You almost caught that.
I know.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you lucky.
I think that's why my guy ran away from it. It's because it was going out of bounds. I've never seen my guy do that before.
Lane opens up that time. It's going to be brought down short of the first after a gain of about 9 yards is a pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They got Elliott again.
You motherfucker! Running right in front of me, stupid whore.
Backs him up 1 yard, brings up 3rd down. And it looks like we got a guy together defensively, 16 teams in the game.
What the? You're not gonna hand it off to Zeke?
Apparently not.
2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. Here now, Brett Maher. He hit from 62 in his rookie season of 2018. This to equal that Raiders record is a 64-yard attempt. Maher able to
Oh my god!
Nice.
all-time record set by Matt Raider of the Broncos back in 2013.
Tied the record.
Sounds like getting the Maggio Street. Or getting a 4-mile in Bannister. Tom Dempsey, 63.
That's going in the title. Brett Maher breaks ties field goal, longest field goal record.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here and have to.
Try and get things kick-started.
Oh, you got me. Trying to kneel, you're playing like ass right now. Wish I had Keanu Reeves on my team.
Oh, you got lucky there. God damn it.
I don't know how I got back to that, but as soon as I saw he was stopping, I was like, nope, gotta go.
No. Stupid dog.
Is it your new dog?
Yeah, barking at a bone.
Oh my god. Can I make this? Give me 3 points. Oh! I couldn't tell.
I couldn't even.
There's got to be some wind out here. I just don't know where it is.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room. Okay, because I think what we were seeing is
Oh, I got lucky.
I saw that.
adjustments, and then head coach coming in screaming.
Fuck. She had that.
Actually, you think you might have turned it on us too?
Right now, whatever it says hasn't been working. First down to his left.
Oh shit, I tried throwing it.
No, give DeMarcus Lawrence the sack. He's the one with the X Factor ability. Well, I'm glad Jerry Hughes is actually doing something good.
What? Why didn't he cut? What the fuck? I purposely led that because he should have been out of his fucking route by then. Bullshit. And why couldn't you beat the Giants?
They're tough. You're about to see. In a couple of weeks on here, you're about to see. They're tough. I mean, he won't have Saquon, so he won't be as bad, but I mean, still. Yeah, I don't know where any of this was against those guys.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
I mean, I had 3 interceptions against the Steelers, but still, I let him come back. Well, I didn't let him.
Why is it in by fucking... Let's not block anybody. Just let the whole defensive line right through the fucking line.
Equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. There's Griffin to throw, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Griffin. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And
Dude, bullshit.
Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We're into the second.
Look at it at this point. There's no way I can win this game.
Struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete.
Man, that was close.
Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Draw play, Elliott.
That blew up. I don't know where my offensive lineman was, but that did not work.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover.
Oh my
God. They sack
God.
it back right around the 30. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
If that happens, you should be able to return it.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Griffin throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action. Now Griffin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with Elliott. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Oh my,
looks
are
like
you
we've got a Cowboy
fucking
shaking up
kidding
down there
me?
on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And that would not
How does he not
be.
hold
It's
on to that?
incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter.
I better say it's just like cramps or
Back
something,
now in
please.
Seattle, Washington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Stafford. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. Stafford on 1st down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz.
And a sack. They get to him defensively, but the flag comes in, and I think the D jumped. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Here's Weber. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Going to run again here with Pollard. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll run on 1st down. Pollard looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Charles, it's
good game, Logan.
It's another thing to
yeah, good game.
The amount of points that they
yeah, I don't want to score there.
on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves,
you're right.
I ain't too worried about
too
it.
far behind now.
That number of points, continue
Yeah,
to feel like they're moving
pretty
the
much.
ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
I just could not stop you for some reason.
It's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4.
That and I have a shitty
and they'll
defense.
get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, it's a loss that could hurt come playoff seeding time as they fall to 11-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.
Woohoo, the Dolphins. You're locked.
And for Charles
I should
Davis,
get a
our entire
playoff
crew
lock
here
after
at EA
this
Sports,
wild
I'm
card
Brandon
lock.
Gutton, saying
I
so
don't know.
long,
We'll have to
everybody.
see. Have to look at our records. But
I'm 11-3.
I think this makes me